Last time on Curse of Strahd. With Patrina defeated and the broken Sun Sword free of her soul, you ascend to the first floor of the Amber Temple. There, the newly freed soul of Exanther greets you. The spirit of the former head sage reveals more about the temple and agrees to help you on your quest to commune with the Ladies Three. He also asks to borrow the Tome of Strahd so he can properly decode the ciphers within. He believes it holds the clues to Strahd's current goals. During your break, you also discover a willing soul must be bound to the Sun Sword to properly reignite it. Back at Soldab, the dying Ember Barubas guides you to a shrine within the mountains to commune with the Ladies Three, but only two are summoned. The visions they reveal are confusing, but you deduce that you must obtain the 3 enchanted gems, and Pacific people must bury them in the center of the megaliths located throughout the valley. 2 crows, representing Erwin and Daravan Marnikov, are in the visions. A sparrow and a silver fox for Esmeralda and Drenricton. You also see a vision of a mother cat protecting 3 of her young, but their identities remain unknown for now. I want to interrupt for a minute, though, for Grude to do their Wield and Woe.
Wield and Woe.
Wield and Woe. It's been a nightly tradition of yours to gaze at the Barovian starless sky and try your best to determine the constellations, and I think it's only due to your connections to the stellar phenomenon and being a hippy dippy orc, we're able to decipher any of it. But what did you roll?
I got 28. That is a wheel.
A wheel, alright. And you've actually started to map out some of the Barovian sky, like as much as you can, at least.
Yep.
As difficult as it can be. Like I said, like anyone else looking up probably won't be able to see anything, but you catch glimpses of starlight, of the stars. And tonight, you look in your familiar place, and you notice that the stars look different this night. And you're not sure if it's because you're up the mountain, maybe the mists are a little thinner here, or what's going on, but it seems a little unfamiliar for you. But once you try to get a sense of it and look at that part of the sky again, it looks like what you're accustomed to.
Whoa. That's fun.
That's fun. What does that mean?
Yeah, it was... Usually where it's a little bit dark, it's a little bit brighter. Where it's a little bit brighter, it's a little bit darker.
You just reflecting yourself, or are you just saying that out loud to anybody that's around you?
Esmeralda's like, go to sleep, Grude.
Okay.
But the location of the missing gem is revealed to be is revealed to be held by the rock of Mount Gacchus at the top of the mountain. A familiar of the Seeker, the Raven Turtle. He is the familiar of the Seeker in the Raven Turtle that you met previously on your journey. He challenges you to face him in combat to prove your worth. So if you remember...
Oh, Grude remembers that whole conversation.
You were confronted by this massive creature.
Actual size.
He wanted you to prove yourself. And words weren't enough, supposedly.
Nope.
So, but behind him, in a nest-like crater, is one of the green gems that was stolen from the Wizard of Wines years and years ago. And he challenges you to rock combat. Some of you already rolled initiative. I'm going to honor those. But everyone else can roll initiative.
Was it me?
Minerva and Arkundax has already rolled. Minerva, you rolled good.
Yay! My initiative's so good.
Not too bad.
Alright, right-hand combat. First combat at level 9. Esmeralda's up first. She kind of turns to you and is like, are we really fighting this thing?
Yes.
I prefer not.
I kept trying to not, but like I couldn't convince him, you know?
Okay.
He really seems set on this.
She takes out her 2 weapons, because the rock is still on the ground here. He goes,
You might want to sit this one out, Irina.
it's like, I'm not gonna give up the opportunity to fight a monster that Esmeralda never fought before. What are you talking about?
Minerva's gonna live here. Never figured you for a competitive one, but I guess I can't tell you no.
I am now, thanks to you guys.
Character growth!
Ever
Yep.
since I almost died several times.
I need good music. I found one called like Rock Battle, but it's like very mellow.
Oh, it was the one you were playing was Rock Nest, and it was
Yeah.
it was environment.
Yeah. Well, I thought I went through it. There we go. Let's do this one. Right, Esmeralda will go forward. Take 3 attacks. 2 rapiers. 1 hand axe. All of them hit.
And the rock's dead.
Yep. Just a raven.
Yeah, it's just one big illusion. It's actually just a normal raven.
Yeah. And after Esmeralda does that, the rock spreads its wings and just does a wind buffet forward. 10-foot, 30-foot cone centered on the rock. So it's going to hit a lot of you here. It hit. I need a cheat here. Okay, there we go. Arkundax, Minerva, and Grude. I need you to make a strength saving throw as he attempts to blow you off your feet.
Here we go.
Strength save?
Strength, yep.
Alright, it's pretty good for me. And remember, if you're within 10 feet, everybody is. You got +3.
Yep. Oh, good point.
18.
Technically 10.
10. I'm gonna move everyone like up a little bit so this makes a little more sense for everyone. There.
So we don't fall off the mountain in the first
Yeah, you don't fall off
first
the mountain. Arkun and Minerva, you are blown back 20 feet.
Okay.
They'll move you back. And back 12 feet. And Minerva, since you failed so poorly, you are also prone,
Ah.
which may not make too much of a difference.
Alright.
But Minerva, it is your turn.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to activate my cannon.
Okay.
For this. It would be kind of neat if I kind of like themed it like Castle Court, where it's just like a click a thing and it throw it out.
As you're being blown back, you like throw it out and then it forms.
Yeah. Throw it out, just shoots behind me because it got caught in the wind.
Yep.
But yes, I'm going to. It's going to be on Force Blast.
Right.
Like, two can play this game, and I'm gonna Force Blast it back. And I'm gonna move it 5 feet if it hits. 27 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
And
Your
then
cannon
it's
is newly upgraded too, so I think it does 3d8.
3d8. 13. And it moves back 5 feet.
Right. Staggers backward a step.
I am going to. I actually think I'm in a good spot here because if I move forward, I'm going to be in a line or in more AoE attacks. So I will stay back because all my stuff is ranged attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll stay in my turn.
You would think we would know this by now. Is summoning your cannon the very first time, is that an action or a bonus action?
So that's the action. The attack is the bonus action.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Arkund, you're blown back, but you're able to stay on your feet.
Stay on my feet. I am going to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Cannot get to hit. So I am going to run up a little bit. And I'm going to use the new Spirit of the Huntress to cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay, so just so you know your action economy, to do that you have to ignite the flames on it.
Bonus action, and you can do it as part of that bonus action.
Yes, and so you have to be wielding it.
Correct.
Yep. So.
Yeah, just wield it. It's honestly the same as my greatsword, except it's a 1d6 instead of 2d6. But it's versatile, so we'll do that. But I can't reach him anyway. So I will put Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
Concentrating on that. Boop. And I will throw the spear at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a little more. Oh, it's so close to that 20. 11 to hit.
11 will miss.
With that, because it's a thrown weapon, it comes back at the end of my turn, not at the end of the attack. I don't get my second attack on him, so it comes back to my hand, and that's where it is.
Okay. As you pull out the renewed Spirit of the Huntress, if a giant raven creature could do the cocked eyebrow look, he probably does that, and he looks at that with curiosity.
As it falls to its feet.
Falls to the ground. But just the fact that you have it is impressive to him. Right.
Okay.
Irina.
And it looking brand new at that.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Gonna give a help action to Grude as she attacks with the crossbow. A 12 will just miss it. Actually, no, they'll miss by a good bit. Great, Grude.
Oh, Grude.
Your first attack does have advantage.
We're using crows versus crow. I'll give it a shot. So I'm gonna.
She has to be a little bit closer. There you go.
Second.
Well, if you're thinking about the AoE, it probably does a good chunk of damage, but there's only one opponent.
There is a blindness aspect to it that can happen.
Okay, yeah, true.
That's one thing I'm thinking of trying. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try it. Okay. So he needs to do a dex save. 16.
Dex save. As you can imagine. Well, actually, no, Dex is pretty average. Rolls a 6.
I was worried about that.
Yeah.
Are you doing your Code of Crows?
Yeah.
Right. He rolls a 6, so he fails.
Nice. Okay.
Expect you to do this.
Ooh.
The max die in there somewhere.
So you have to repeat the save at the end of each of its turn.
Okay. 17 crow damage.
70 crow damage, and he's blind.
Imagine the crows just like pecking around his eyes. Like the
Not the crows!
special
Not the
crows.
crows! They're in my eyes!
If only it was a crotical.
But I'll bump.
You guys. And I think that's... I'm still thinking if I should do Archer or Chalice. Or, sorry, Dragon.
Well, if you think you
And,
need
like,
it.
Dragon defensive? I always forget.
Dragons, that's one where I can... has a huge constitution.
Yeah, for
So if I turn into, like, I don't know, a big ape or something.
since it is a bird, ranged might be best,
Okay.
Yeah.
especially if it flies around.
Alright, I'll probably gonna bonus action do the dragon. To prep for my next move.
Okay.
I'm thinking ahead here.
Right. He's going to use one of his legendary actions. Do his saving throw early against being blinded. So that's a... what do I do to become unblinded with that spell?
You have to roll a
It's usually
16 deck save.
Deck save
Yeah,
again?
it's usually the same thing.
Okay. I guess, yeah, it's the crows, like, just pecking at your eyeballs, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be.
Deck save, 15. Fails.
Wow.
But this is
Take
something
that.
we haven't encountered much. Bosses are beginning to have a trait called Indomitable,
Oh, okay, yeah.
where they can
I
like
don't
this.
know.
where they can repeat saving throws, like not on their turn.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
makes
like
sense.
that. I like that better than legendary resistances.
yeah.
Not gonna lie.
I mean, both of those make sense though. Like, it's just neat that you can't.
Yeah. It's the economy of the boss. It makes sense. It's just, it feels... It always sucks when the DM is like, it passes.
Yep. Right. Yeah.
Just a second. Oh, sweet. Attack rolls against creatures that are blind have advantage.
Yes.
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 Yes. May I see it? No. You're blind.
You're blind.
So I'm gonna go over here to split up the party a bit, and I'm gonna take advantage of it, flailing around fighting the crows.
Okay. The
20 and 21.
both those hit.
Yeah. 7 and 11, so 18 damage in total. Not gonna spend anything extra on it this time. That's it for me for now.
All right. He's going to use his last legendary reaction. Try to save again. 11 fails. But the rock will plant his feet into the ground, and you can see like the earth itself seems to heal it. It regains many hit points.
That seems unfair.
I mean, we're not trying to kill it, so this is cool because it seems like it'd be better if we didn't kill it. It's just we're trying to prove to it that we can do damage.
Okay.
But it knows where Esmeralda and Vio is, even though it can't see it. It's going to take one step forward. Oh no, what's its range? Yeah, 10 feet. It's going to attempt to peck at Esmeralda. 20 will hit for 20 piercing damage. Then it's going to swipe its talons at you, Vito. Does 16.
Miss.
Miss, alright. It, like... Remember, this thing is huge, so, like, the talons come down, but it's, like over you, but it doesn't actually grab you. But it's, like, enough, if it closed its talons, it would, like grab your entire body.
Ducks down just in time.
Right.
Is it like that one bit of the American Godzilla thing where the guy survives because he's right between the toes?
Yeah, I love that. It's not quite that big, but it's the same idea, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so he comes unblinded potentially at the end of his turn. 6,
Yes.
alright. Remains blinded. Esmeralda will. Sure wish I had that spear, Arkun. And rapier attack, hand axe. Only one of those will hit for 10 piercing damage.
Would you like me to throw it at you, Esmeralda?
It's probably like right next to her.
No, it came back to my hand, remember?
Alright, in your turn.
Yeah.
13 for dex save. Still blinded. Right, Arkun.
It is on the ground, correct?
Oh, sorry, Minerva. Your turn.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Arkun. I'm gonna load up for a firebolt and a force cannon together. I always imagine when they shoot them together, they kind of like wrap around each other like some sort of Sailor Moon attack, but
That's just me.
that's just what I see.
Yeah, that's what I see in my little head.
Right,
You guys don't have to if you don't want. Oh, that hits.
You can see your own thing. That's what imagination is.
Imagination.
Oh, and then 13 for the force cannon.
The 22 hits for 13 fire damage.
And I get a D8 for my thing, so it'll be 15 in total.
Right.
Yeah, and then the force cannon misses. I shot it and it's a 13.
High for dexterity. He is horrible at this. Right, Arkun.
We've all of us DMs, Joe. We've all had the big baddies that have just whiffed on everything. Know your pain.
I'm gonna say this too. The gem is in the center of this crater here. You know you can't see it.
Do we get like
I
a
was
ping
wondering.
towards it so
Yeah.
we could okay. It's under all the acorns.
Jeez, go!
Keeps bringing back acorns. Oh, I'm sorry, am I now up?
Yes.
Okay, now I will run up, and I will two-hand my Spear of the Huntress. Let me see what smites I have. Oh, no, it's concentration, so screw that. So yeah, first attack, Spear of the Huntress at advantage, because it's still blind, correct?
It is blind, yep.
30-20.
Dirty 20 hits.
30-20?
Yep, hits.
Okay. For 8 plus the hex damage. Hunter's Mark damage, sorry. For a total of 12.
You two-handed that, right?
Correct.
It's two-handed D10.
Two-handed versatile, 1d8.
Oh,
It's d6 to d8 for
It's
this one.
a
'cause
spear, I guess, yeah. Alright,
Yeah.
Mark. 4.
Second attack. Or when you're ready, let me know.
Ready?
Second attack. need to roll with advantage. 27 to hit at least. Yep, 27 to hit
Hits.
for garbage one on that, and 5 for a total of 6 and 5 for 11, and I will smite.
Okay.
Let's do a first level smite for an additional 9 radiant damage.
And radiant, alright.
Stay there. That's all for me.
Alright, he's going to use the last legendary reaction. Trying to get this unblinded boar.
Didn't see that coming, did he?
Not seeing anything. It's like he's a raven. Crows are his mortal enemies.
No. His estranged cousins.
They know his weakness.
Arena goes, he's looking weak and flustered. Keep at it.
How can you tell?
I know a guy.
Well, she's part bird, so maybe she knows.
Arena's
No,
part
that's-
bird.
No, that's the other person.
Oh, it's Irina. Sorry, I was looking at Esmeralda with Irina.
24 hits. Esmeralda's not part bird either.
But she does know Esmeralda.
That's true. It's a friend of birds.
Can we do a follow-up game where we're Esmeralda and a bunch of animals? Esmeralda D's and just...
It's the equivalent of Chocobo Dungeon.
Right, Grude, you have advantage on your next attack.
Okay. This is going better than I thought. Usually doesn't go this good for old Grude.
Don't jinx it.
I just did. I'm... Joey, can you tell me what my options are again for polymorph?
Basically, like, any of the big dinosaurs or a giant ape. Remember, it's beginning of the day, though, and we're at the...
Oh, okay.
You have to...
We're kicking this rock's ass, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we're fine. Let's keep
Okay,
wailing
let's
on it.
start.
So if you want to retcon it to Archer, that's fine with me.
I think I would like to.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I'm going to use just Starry Wisp.
I rolled advantage in case of crits.
Oh, you're correct.
Which it did.
And I did.
Yeah, I'll take this new damage. This insignificant starry wisp hits this rock in the middle of the forehead as it starts getting pummeled by all these attacks. And he spreads his wings out wide. And he thrusts it like towards the earth below. And he shoots up into the air. He does like a little twirl. The ravens dissipate. Like the wind, he like beats back the winds itself and the snow on the top of the mountain, and you just hear in your minds, "Enough!" And he
Please.
slowly comes back down. And as his talons hit the earth, he heals back up. He goes, "I have seen enough."
Minerva whispers and says, "Were we that bad?"
He
I think
goes,
we exceeded his expectations.
"You are worthy." And Grude, this is not you hearing this. You kind of all... You're hearing the rock like sounds, but you're hearing it within your mind. common.
Oh. Good.
He gestures towards
I will.
gestures towards the gem in the middle of the crater.
I'm right there, so I'll go ahead and dig it up.
All right. They don't have an item for it, but you can add. I will tell you.
I'll add to the party inventory.
So we know the differences for them. You have a sage gem. Sage colored gem.
Custom item.
Well, I'm excited because this was the one we didn't know where it was. Because the other one is with the Wines of Wizards, and the other one is with those darn druids.
You think it's in the possession of Baba Lysaga.
That's what I meant by darn druids. I definitely meant Baba Lysaga in the swamps.
Darn hags.
Them darn hags.
Druags.
You have proven your worth, and I can answer any questions I may know the answer of.
Oh, I hate when these come up.
So I know we don't know where the one, like the seeker is. It's the only one that didn't show up.
Yeah,
right?
that one did not show up, but this is her familiar.
So they might know, like, or at least have an idea of where'd you last see
Ask
her?
away. Ask
Yeah.
away.
What, may I ask, what's your name, or what shall I call you?
My name is Turl, the familiar of the Seeker.
Thank you, Turo. I would like to ask, do you know where the seeker is?
The rock kind of cocks his head slightly. The Seeker long ago obtained a mortal form. Believe you know her as Madame Ava.
Face
She was the
palm.
one telling all of our stuff. She was doing all the defining. Oh,
She was in like the first episode, and they brought her back.
The one that was telling the lady 3 that tells the future is the lady that tells the future.
jeez.
She's sitting there with like a clock or something. She's right about
Now,
now.
well, my secret's out.
She's, you know what? She's quite a fun lady. I'm happy I met her.
That does explain a whole lot.
Well, thank you very much for that revelation. Anyone else have anything to ask?
Did we figure out who needs each of the gems? I know we recapped those if we had all 3 of those information.
So you know the one that you're holding
Sage.
is the one with the kitties, the cats.
Because it's Erwin and his son.
No, so the one with the ravens, despite this being a raven, is let me just double check. I wrote
Not
down
this
notes.
raven, the other raven.
Yeah.
I thought it was like representing like the relationship between
Yes.
Erwin and.
So the stone of the Weaver, which is a spider, you deduce you have to reconcile Davian and Erwin's dispute. Which is weird
Yes.
because this is the gem that was stolen from him. So you think that would be the thing.
Oh, that's 100% what I was thinking.
Yeah, but apparently not. I got that confused. The Huntress, the wolf, is related to Van Richten and Esmeralda. If you're asking about the Seeker gem, he may know.
I will ask that. We know of the other 2 gems and who they need to go to. Who might this gem need to go to?
Master did not bestow me
Master does not approve?
such knowledge. But
Quiet, Torgo.
protective mother, protective of her children. Someone proud and unwavering, whose opinion must be swayed.
Oh, who was the former Burgermeister?
I don't think
Vargas?
that was a girl.
The former one was Vargas, and
Should I kill him?
he is no longer living.
Strahd
new
don't
one.
remember?
Good point, though. The new one. The one that usurped him.
That's true. We already did that.
Upon hearing that, if you say that out loud, Irina says, "A mother cat, Lady Faulkner does have 3 children that she is very protective of."
The metaphor does seem to fit. If nothing else, it is a lead.
Then do we just hand it to them, or do we assist them and then take this? I saw there being like stone plinths.
Yeah. You've seen the megaliths around Barovia. There was one near the windmill. There was another one somewhere else. I forget where. Oh, near Yester Hill. That's where the tree is sprouting, actually. The Gothias tree. You believe you have to, like, basically do these deeds, have these people reconcile whatever conflicts they have, and they have to bury the gems within the center of the megaliths. And that will complete the ritual.
Well,
So we may have already helped out with that one.
possibly, but they still need to be the one to bury the hatchet, as it were, rather literally. But if one task down, then, well, that'll save us some time.
Irina does speak up and say, "It was you who stole the gem from the Mardikovs." And the rock nods. "It was." And she goes, "Why? It split the family apart. And now something to do with this ritual is getting them back together. Like, what was... I don't understand." The rock says, "The Seeker foresaw Strahd obtaining the gem. So I stole it to protect it, knowing that one day you would be able to obtain it." Irina's
Yeah,
like,
that's how I figured what it
Irina's
was.
like, kind of, okay. Kind of makes sense.
Grude's gonna be like, good catch, Irina, on that.
Yeah, Minerva looks at Irina and is like, yeah, I guess we can't say that it wouldn't have not happened. Anyway.
Prophecies are good for in the long term, but really complicate things.
The rock will and say to you, we'll give you time to recover and allow you to ride on my back. I shall bring you to wherever you wish down in the valley.
I was literally going to ask that next.
Grude is so
Me too.
pumped right now.
Where should our first travel should go?
I would probably say Vallaki. We can get the Wagner's out of the way with that. If this is the gem that goes with them, right?
Yes.
I'm going to argue
Okay.
differently. I'm gonna
Plus, then we can talk to Erwin.
Well, I was saying if we went off to Wizards of Wine first with the giant rock, then Damien would see it. And we'd be like, this is the one he stole from Erwin. Erwin was never lying.
That is a very good point.
That is good, yeah. As long as they don't get aggressive about it.
Yeah, we'll have to let them know that our intentions of freeing the land. But that's my argument, is that actually we can use the whole factory giant, show up on a giant rock to help with the argument of, remember he said a giant bird stole it, and here it is.
Irina
And
will speak up as... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, maybe landing right in the Wizards of Wine might cause them to attack us, so we can land outside so they can still see us, but we don't put our friend here and ourselves in danger of being shot at or attacked by raven people.
We could also use the Keeper's Whistle to summon a were-raven as we're getting there. Tell them the good news, as it were, and not to attack.
Good callback.
I was looking at the items for scroll sending, and I saw that. I'm like, oh yeah, that works.
Yeah, just imagine from their perspective. They hear the whistle. One of them goes flying off into the sky. And as he's going in the direction that he heard from us, a giant bird is coming straight at him.
Well, I said I'd go back to the whistle, whatever it was.
We'll have a holding pattern, flight pattern, until that's ready.
Irina...
No, but I as a player agree that that's what we should do. Head to the Wizard of Vines with the rock, let them know we're coming with the whistle, and then get that reconciled all in one.
Nah, I just show up. Much more dramatic.
You can walk, Leo.
5 days later.
Irina does say, it's like there's also the matter of the Sun Sword. Getting it reignited.
Getting someone from maybe even Arkenfast hope.
That would be a good thing. How far was Arkenvost from the wines? I don't really know, because every time we were going to the Arkenvost, we were like, yeah, let's go elsewhere.
I think it was about an hour away, like an hour's detour from the walk to Vallaki.
Yeah.
We apologize to the rock and then open a map and start looking at it together.
Oh, don't worry. The world pauses when you look at the map.
Yeah, we could do Wizard of Wines, head to Arkenvostholz, head back north into the Vallaki.
And then back to the Wizards of Wine once we get Erwin.
Then just go to the lake for no reason, and then back up the mountain.
Yeah, we haven't gone to the lake yet.
Visit the werewolves again.
Oh, you've been to the lake. That's where the That's where the tower was.
Mm.
Literally, it's no longer there.
You get to see the residue of the tower.
Yeah. Esmeralda's cart probably destroyed.
Esmeralda in shambles.
Just laying a ton of eggs out of stress.
Um,
I'm up for that plan. Wizard of the Wines to Argenvost, and then to Vallaki.
yeah, a little bit of a detour, but what you can take.
Hey, can you bring us to the Castle Strahd? Just like right on top.
And then stay there and fight.
Oh, we could even go all the way back to the village of Barovia.
He says, my charge is... I haven't been there since episode 3 or whatever. Been so out of the way, like, it's hard to go back there. He said that jokingly, but he says, my charge is to protect the mountain.
Of course. We're side-eyeing each other because we're like, well, I can protect against us. Pocket sand birds blinded you.
I'm imagining that Minerva believes that he was pulling his punches just to test our might, and so she doesn't really believe that he's was beaten that easily.
You definitely get that impression.
Yeah. But no, Joey, can you also close the turn order? I really wish they would just clamp that onto like the side somewhere instead of it just being a pop-up. But yeah, I think we're all in agreement then. Wizard of Wines, and then we walk to Arkundax. Vallaki.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Hope you prepped it, Joey.
I did. If you... the trip will take on Raven's back a couple hours, like an hour and a half. So you can take a short rest if you need it. I know some of you got hurt. In fact, I think only Esmeralda got hurt. So she can heal up.
I'm still going to press the button just in case.
Yeah. Start up here.
Spear come back.
It is...
All uses at dawn. Okay.
7.7 miles.
As the raven flies.
As the raven flies.
Oh, remember the item that you used for the necklace? Make sure its charges were done for the sleep.
Right. I think that automatically gets hit on a long rest, but I'll double check that.
If you've got some of them back, then yes.
No. So it regains 1d4 charges, 1d4 plus 1 charges daily at dawn. So Bun, roll me a d4.
Ooh.
Total of 3 back. Take it.
And you said that as you approach Wizard of Wines, you want to like blow the whistle.
Yeah, basically when we're in a distance where, we'd have time for the nearest were-raven to come up to us, and then...
I don't think we're going to have a conversation, though.
we can, again, holding pattern, just fly next to us, and then we'll just, let him go first, and then we'll fly on down afterwards.
You notice a couple things as you're flying over Barovia, before you reach the Wizard of Wines. As you fly over Berez, you've only caught glimpses of it, like the swampy area with the ruined town. You now see it's almost like a dome made of vines has appeared over the ruined town.
Does it look to be like kudzu?
That's suspicious.
Yeah. Does it look more like kudzu has an invasive vines, or does it look like it's like druids protecting?
It actually almost looks like a hedge maze. It's like properly tended for and all that stuff, like it's sculpted.
Huh.
A spherical hedge maze.
But you'll blow the whistle as you approach the Wizard of Wines. And the rock will say into your mind, saying, I'm glad you didn't have to use that on the mountain, that you were not in mortal danger. That whistle would have summoned me.
Oh my
Wait,
goodness.
the rock
Oh.
saying that, or
He's saying that, yep.
I didn't know that. We'll
So
keep
he
that
just
in
summoned
mind.
him to himself.
So if you would have encountered Strahd up there, if you would have tried it, the rock would have fended him off.
Cheeky, very cheeky.
Yeah. If only the giant
I
told me
like
that.
it.
Yeah, if like the picture I put in the Discord was with like Strahd by the rock. I think that's what that's for. Anyway. I mean the rock's pretty fast. If any ravens hear you, they're not following around you. And he will land by the Wizard of Wines.
I just realized the good imagery of the vines here basically being like little crosses and like a cemetery. It's clever.
But you immediately notice that something's wrong. Great holes mar the winery's northern second-story wall, showing splintered, rubble-strewn rooms beyond. Below, several unfamiliar scarecrows stand silently amidst the vineyard, their painted gazes leering through the mist. There is no evidence of any activity, and a large portion of the winery has been destroyed. And as you take in your surroundings, you notice that large swaths of the forest around you has been trampled, as if something has rampaged through it.
We get a sense of if this was something like huge that did this. Can we get a sense of how big it was? Can I discern that in any sort of way?
It's yeah, something that's you know the Brontosaurus that Grude turned into.
I've seen
Yeah.
it once or twice, yeah.
Like, imagine if that did it.
Do you say scarecrows?
Yeah, so there are scarecrows that definitely weren't there before surrounding the entrance to the entrance to the winery. And without like a second thought, the rock, after you get off its back, gives you a bow, and with a great gust of wind, doesn't even wait for a response, flies away.
Back on our own.
He does have to take care of that mountain, but what the heck happened here?
Yes. I will mosey up to one of the scarecrows
Well-
cautiously.
As you start to walk towards the mist, though, you hear "Caw! Ah!" And you see a raven on a nearby fence post.
Speak with animals, Grude.
That's me. Oh, hey there.
Check to make sure it speaks common first.
Well, before you do that, you notice it has a small piece of parchment tied to its leg.
Oh, that makes it easy.
Yes.
Grude lets it untie
It's
it.
unfortunately written in Raven.
Yeah. Caw.
Yeah.
Speak with animal, not read with animal.
Doesn't seem to be a were raven, just one of the messenger ravens that they use.
It's on the paper.
You approach the raven. It lifts up its leg. No resistance or anything like that. It says, "Emergency. Please come to the Blue Water Inn. Irwin."
Well, guess we're off to the inn.
Irina looks around and goes, "What did this? What happened here? Where's everyone?"
They're at the Blue Raven Inn, and if we go there, we can ask them.
Blue water, Grude. Blue water in.
Oh, sorry, I got my things. Thinking about one thing, said another.
Do you think something happened to them?
Absolutely.
Yes, it's obvious.
The note of emergency, I would assume, yes, we should. I cannot resist the urge to at least look around at the various, see if we can just find any information by a quick.
See if is the underground passageway still accessible?
Yeah, so nearby there is the hidden burrow that they were
I
hiding
could
at.
take a peek in
if you wanna
there and
check
see if
that, yeah.
anybody's in.
It's not too far away. Give it
Bomb shelter.
a quick look over. It is empty as well. Whatever happened, they didn't even get a chance to get away to it.
They've fully evacuated.
Scarecrows. I'll head back over to one of those cautiously, see if it's a real scarecrow, a fake.
They're now
one that's a
5 feet
golem,
closer.
or or a. You're not looking. That's great. Or if it's perhaps a message of some sort, trying to scare the actual crows away, the birds.
As you approach,
Cautiously.
I can't stress enough how hesitantly I'm doing this.
the scarecrow will
Jimmy, is that you? I haven't seen you in forever.
the scarecrow will lift its head and raise a claw, attack you with advantage since you are surprised. You take 9
I was
slashing.
being cautious. I
take-
was being cautious.
You take 9 slashing damage.
All right.
Attack of a 21.
Damn. Yeah. That. Do I have a?
Oh, yeah, okay, you might have a way.
I have protective wings that give me a +4 now. I will use that too.
Well, if you want to do that for 9 damage, you can.
Yeah, 9 damage is
Okay.
like, yeah.
And give me a wisdom saving throw.
So it misses me completely. So
Oh, that's right, never mind.
yeah. So for 9 damage and a wisdom save, that's why I'm doing it.
You see the other scarecrow, which there's at least 6 in the field, kind of raise their head. You realize if you want to,
Let's go.
if you want to explore the winery itself, you're gonna have to make your way through them.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
I was,
maybe save your family reunion for later.
I don't have a quip. Let's go.
Good. I didn't want to fight a bunch of scarecrows.
That's what everybody's been saying this whole time that I was here.
Yeah.
And that probably answers who it was that attacked as well.
Swamp Witch.
Possibly.
Vogelsuch?
It was me. I did it.
Esmeralda,
They're
like,
only living neighbors.
Esmeralda, like, takes her hand and, like, slaps you across the chest, Grude. It's like, no. Listen, I know these storylines can be hard, but I'm pretty sure Vogelsuch is gone now.
Wait, what?
He is? I thought he was just resting.
Same with Romaia.
Yeah, Romaia.
Wait, what was your paladin's name?
Oh,
And the other
Oh,
guy.
the cleric, yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, I
who's
got him
this
down
buff
here, I got him down
dragon
here.
guy now?
Yeah, what was his name? Yeah.
I don't have him on here as a token anymore.
Probably deleted it.
That guy who doesn't deserve to be remembered because he's a traitor.
Yeah.
Sir Horace.
Sir Horace, yeah. That Horace and his
I
heresy.
I think they named him after the Horus heresy.
Yeah.
Because it was a turncoat.
Because you're a nerd and you love Warhammer.
Nerd. I think I got so good at painting
87
minis.
book series.
They all sound eerily like the same person. It's weird that he has so many people. Yeah, so Irina's it's like, what could have done that? And she like points to the trampled trees. And Esmeralda goes, surprised you haven't heard the legend of Baba Lysaga in her creeping hut.
Oh, we have. That's why we haven't met her yet.
Yeah. Maybe you have heard, like within Barovia. I know it's a witch trope.
Oh yeah, her and her scarecrows have been mentioned quite often.
But Esmeralda goes, they say that Baba Lysaga's hut is built upon a giant tree stump, and it can walk around the land.
I actually don't think that was mentioned before, specifically. We just know that she lived in the swamp. She had all the scarecrows. So this is new.
We did make a joke very early on when we got to Vallaki, I think, where we saw a whole bunch of houses on the distance, and we were like, "Oh God, they do move! The Baba Yagas, they do move in herds."
Yeah, very long ago.
She's the one behind all these scarecrows, made an alliance with the druids, and apparently changed Strahd's diapers. So,
whoa,
yeah, that I think Strahd mentioned that as an amusement at some point during dinner. She goes, or like one of the brides maybe. But he will. Yeah, Irina goes, "You don't think that rock will come back and give us another ride?"
You wish to blow the whistle and find out?
No, it is magical. I know it has limited uses, and we already used it, so. Is our plan still to go to Arkundax Holt first, or should we go to Vallaki?
It's on the way.
Map? Yeah, can you bring us back to the map, Joey?
It's a detour.
Joseph. I gotta call you Joseph.
Not much of one, though. It's only a few miles off the main road to Vallaki.
Yeah.
You people and your miles.
About 2 miles, so it'll be a little detour, but...
And that's like 1 hour.
Yeah. You think by the time you reach there, it took a couple hours from the mountaintop. It took a couple hours to get there. You'll probably reach Arkundax Holt by around midday.
I would say that is the faster that we can do, and I think it is important that we get to the Sun Sword above all else.
As you pass by the lunar
Hi,
river.
Romaia. It's always nice that you come with us on these travels and then disappear.
Yeah, I was gonna make a new token, but I just didn't. As you pass by the crossroads, you still see the steel smoldering, like smoke near the lake where the tower used to be. But
It's been like 6 days. Like you think that smolder
that's true. Well, it's been more like 3.
I mean, nothing stopped it from burning.
He really let out some venting on that tower.
Yeah, I guess that's been a little bit. But no revenants on the bridge, as you expect. But you do obviously see the beacon, which has about 3 days left until the spirit of Augenvost burns out as you approach the manor.
How do you think he will take it? Putting his soul into a sword.
I mean, you're the one who would literally know the most. But I know that maybe you're just needing to brainstorm this a bit. I could see him possibly saying no. That's quite a good option. Very possible. I really hope he doesn't, though. I know we all can be very terrible at being persuasive at times, mostly when it's very important. But I do hope that today, if we do need to be somewhat persuasive in our arguments, that, good luck to us all on that.
Well spoken, I think.
Irina does say...
Especially since the other options that we have that are ghost-like are going to be a little more dramatic.
Esmeralda does say, Strahd did kill his husband, so he probably wants some payback.
In the form of a sword.
Esmeralda goes, who doesn't want to be a sword? I wouldn't mind that.
Irina puts her hand up. Sorry, Minerva puts her hand up.
I'd rather be a flamethrower.
Why be a sword when you can be a flamethrower or cannon?
Good point. But you want to search for Sir Godfrey. He's not immediately noticeable. Everyone give me an investigation check to see who finds him first.
I'll put on my glasses to get my advantage. I wonder where he is. Click, click, click.
In this crack over here?
Ghost.
Yeah, let's just zoom stuff in.
This is probably good since you're holding the Sunsword VO. Do you remember that portrait of Godfrey and Vladimir when he first saw it? It was kind of melted, like it was.
I think it was up on the second floor.
Yeah, the Vaseline was poured over it. It is now fully restored. And you can see in their human forms Godfrey and Vladimir, and you see the spirit of Sir Godfrey just floating next to it, looking up, staring at it. His hands over his heart.
You miss them, don't you?
His head slowly turns. He goes, more than you know. Even when he was here, he was lost to me for so long. His vengeance and his hatred overtook him.
Well, it may not be able to restore anything, but we've come to offer you the possibility of some vengeance of your own.
That's a bit of a sacrifice, as it were.
Turns his head. I take your visit to the Amber Temple was successful.
Partially. We found what we need, but it needs some assistance. And pulls out the Sunsword hilt and holds it aloft.
He looks over the sword. I recognize this blade. Our enemy wielded it against us in battle years ago. Is this what you were seeking at the temple?
The Dusk Elves were your enemy?
Strahd It was his sword.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never put that together.
No, if you remember in the tapestry in Castle Ravenloft, you saw Strahd. Maybe it was his. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, in the
was his
tapestry.
It might have been his father. Yes. Okay. It was his father who wielded the sword. I don't think Strahd ever actually wielded it. Okay. Rewind.
Well, they said enemy, so
He would have
close
recognized it though. Yeah, I think the Sun Sword he knew he couldn't wield because he wasn't king yet at the time. Anyway, it went missing at some point.
Yeah.
Because Patrina stole it. In case you didn't put that together.
And I didn't.
Yeah. Stole it and broke the blade, so she can turn it into a phylactery.
It is a weapon that will make even him flinch. But it needs a source to unleash its power.
Kind of turns to you, Vio. Because that's why you come to me. Am I to be that source?
If you are willing.
His gaze kind of turns to the portrait and to the ceiling, like to where the beacon can be seen through one of the windows. You will use this sword to slay Strahd von Zarovich and free the land from this mist.
You could very well chop his head off yourself.
It would be like I am doing it my own hand. And once the mist is cleared, I can be with him again, and our souls be at peace.
That's the plan.
Turns away from the portrait. It was my charge to look over the beacon, while my lord protects the valley. But I can see no greater purpose than to be the sword that kills von Zarovich. He bows. I accept. And you hear the ringing of bells and the feeling of sorrow as the little pseudo dragon appears next to him. Of sadness, like of loneliness. And Sir Godfrey says, "I'm sorry, my friend. Looks like I'll be leaving a little sooner than I expected." You feel a ping of sadness. But I leave you with the most important of charges. To look over your greatest friend, Argynvost, while I'm away. Can you do that for me?
I need you to protect this pie from being eaten.
Yeah. And the pseudo dragon does a little flip in the air, and you hear you feel the ping of the emotion of being proud. And pseudo dragon will kind of fly up into the ceiling, disappear into the walls. Sir Godfrey will float towards you, Vio. I believe we must have some time to prepare the ritual. Basically have to attune to it together, so...
Okay.
1 hour.
But you have to choose who's going to attune to the sword.
What kind of sword is it?
It will be
Got it.
not it. It will be a longsword, but it will have the light property, meaning a dexterity-based character can still use it without penalty.
Phew.
No, that's finesse.
Sorry, it is light and finesse.
Okay. Oh, so you can
light
dual wield
means
it.
that if you dual wield, you can use it in your offhand.
Well, let me
Yeah.
double check that. Let me make sure. It might just
Finesse
be finesse.
is that you can use it with
It's
dexterity.
over-promising.
Yeah,
Light is that it is able to be dual wielded with another light weapon.
yeah. I think the light. I just misspoke.
Yeah, I assume you mean finesse, which makes sense because I want to have like any character build can use it.
Yep.
Well, Esmeralda.
Minerva finally gets a melee weapon.
Ew, what do I do with it?
Hey,
What if you turn it into a
strap it
shotgun?
to you strap it to your little robot like a Roomba with a knife.
Just tape it to the end of the key.
Yeah.
It's your sun sword.
I do feel really sad for that dragon, though, the pseudo dragon. Gosh, that thing.
You're right.
Everyone it knows is gone.
You're right. It is not light. I misspoke.
In fact, it's
So-
heavy.
So Esmeralda can only attack twice with it, no offhand,
Yeah.
which isn't enough.
Um,
But
I would say, obviously, Arkundax is the heavy hitter, but I do have both the greatsword and the spear, returning the spear. Vio, you are a swords bard, so
Yes.
you are
I
definitely.
I would be able to use it. Yes.
Would you want that responsibility?
Sure.
Okay.
it's like sure. But
Can't be that hard, right?
Yes, Sir Godfrey will go. Very well. So you spend some time preparing a ritual. If you check your homebrew inventory, you should see Sun Sword Reloaded. You can add that to your inventory.
Well, that's a good point. We did load it.
Yes.
Sunsword Reloaded. Extra 1d8 damage, extra 1d8 against undead targets.
Yes. So
It's versatile.
it is versatile. If you ignite it, it is sunlight. So that's why it's so dangerous against vampires.
Some sort of saber of light, as it were.
And it does an extra 1d8 damage against undead.
It is sentient.
Yeah, because of the soul inside it.
Obviously, yeah.
But since Sir Godfrey has such a hatred for Strahd, this version of the Sun Sword is a +3 weapon.
Whoa.
Yeah, I kind of want to, like, not today or whatever, but I'm very interested in what all the different swords could have been, generally.
Well, the Sun...
Is there a chart of every ghost in this world? All the pluses or special editions and stuff like that.
You've got the Sun Yikawa.
But what if we go back and recruit the two children ghosts from the
Yeah.
very beginning?
It'd be like a -2 sword then.
I don't know what's going on.
But do some inventory juggling. This probably replaces your rapier. There's no reason why you shouldn't be using the Sunblade.
Right.
So if you want to give that to Irina or Esmeralda,
Okay.
D's. Give D's.
It gets a little heavy.
If Esmeralda wants a dragon blessed rapier,
Irina could use it. She doesn't have a magic.
Oh yeah, that's true. She just has a dagger.
Yeah, she has a regular rapier.
Okay, it's all hers then.
And has the ability to do the cold damage. Which we haven't done much, but it can still do that. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. But you're kind of both holding the hilt of the sword. Or you are, and Sir Godfrey is like mimicking holding it. And you kind of meditate on it for a time. And Sir Godfrey just fades away in a golden light. Kind of fades into the hilt of the sword, and the gem at the center, which was purple before because of Patrina, begins to glow a golden light.
It's low on battery.
And then just with a thought, vroom, it ignites. A sword of light. The sun sword has been reignited.
Can we put 2 souls in it? Maybe do this.
Not sure.
Irina goes, "Don't push your luck." She's kind of admiring the sword. And it's giving off a heat, you know? It's literally sunlight. Something that Irina has never felt before in her life. Like, pure sunlight.
Okay, Irene, I know it feels good, but due to your complexion, you're gonna have limited doses of this. You're going to turn like a lobster very soon.
Yeah, Esmeralda goes, "You're gonna have to worry about sunburn once we take care of the mist. Your body's just not used to it."
You can get vitamin D poisoning too.
But Sir Godfrey communes with you, Vio, psychically. Interesting sensation.
Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to, but welcome to the team.
And you realize the reason you can wield it so well is because it's essentially weightless. There's the weight of the hilt, but the blade itself is, has no weight to it.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting to use.
Alright, let's look at your character sheet here.
Theo, can you still hear him? Is he still there? Sir Godfrey?
Yeah, his voice is in my head.
And you can... I know your fighting style is one-handed, so you might still want to do everything. In fact, I think...
It's a finesse weapon, Joey, not light weapon.
Well, it's made of light. Yeah, actually, with your two-handed fighting style, you're doing just as much damage one-handed than two-handed. Probably more on average, actually.
Yeah, if I use two hands, it's a D10 instead of a D8.
Yeah. But with your one-handed fighting style, your duelist fighting style, you get +2 damage to it. So
yeah.
I see what you mean.
That's why it's actually more damage on average, I think, if you use one hand.
Yep.
Okay. I was wondering where all this stuff is, yeah. Alright. Let's take a little break.
I mean, that's pretty intense. We've learned that the Wizard of Wines is been destroyed. We finally this actually worked. I was actually really hesitant, and I didn't think this would really work.
The anatomy of the thing was kind of cool.
Yeah, no, good good reveals there. And, yeah, spot on idea with going to the wines first with the rock, but alas.
Duped.
What if one of them is dead? Then they can't reconcile, and Strahd is here forever. We can't win.
We'll have to get their ghost. It's fine.
You can't do this until a long rest, but now that Irina has a magic weapon, you can take her infused crossbow and do another infusion if you want.
Oh shoot, yeah. I forgot she had one.
But that's can't do that till a
yeah.
long rest though, so.
Because I need tinkering time.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, alright, I'll think about that during the break. Actually, yes.
You can
I
get.
don't even know what they're
Ravnica.
actually. I don't know what they're working on next as the official release. They haven't actually.
Jim
I don't
Henson.
think put out what their release schedule is for D&D. So
Oh,
it could
okay,
be
yeah.
anything.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot they're doing something with Jim Henson.
Yeah, they released there's a magic setting called Lorwyn, which actually just had a D&D crossover, but they did like a Jim Henson puppet thing to promote it.
It looks really nice. I'm really excited for it.
It's like the Feywild in Magic, something like that.
Shadowfell.
Yeah, the
and stuff,
Shadowfell.
yeah. Good old
Yeah.
Jim Henson Studios.
Yeah, we don't know what's coming up for official D&D stuff this year, but I think we're about to get a roadmap pretty soon, I imagine.
Yeah, it sounds like it. We got. I really want some Dark Sun. I wanna see what that setting's like.
When do they usually release
It
stuff?
sounds good in theory, but
Yeah.
Well, they usually don't,
Nope.
but the last couple of years they've released a roadmap of upcoming books, so people kind of know what to expect. Yeah.
And they generally get listed on like Amazon and stuff like that, like way before they even print anything up. So,
Rumor is Dark Sun, which is
Popular,
like
yeah.
a post-apocalypse desert thing, and
oh yeah, it's an interesting world. It's essentially a dead and dying world because the gods have abandoned it.
Yeah.
So there's practically no residual magic in the world. The casters basically use people as sacrifices to cast magic. Halflings run around as like groups of cannibals.
they're going to have to change a lot about it if they're going to update it. Also, there's rumors of another Ravenloft book because, or like Dark Realm book because of some of the Unearthed Arcana.
Yeah, because the Unearthed Arcana was like we had those ones, we had the Dark Sun ones. Did we have? I forget what other ones we had. I know there was like 2 or 3 of them.
We had a bunch.
This is probably where we're going next.
We had a bunch of them. Like there's arcane ones. There's the horror ones. There's the Dark Sun ones. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm probably running something else anyway when the time comes. No more first-party stuff.
There's always third-party ones as well.
Yeah, my next big game is probably going to be a third-party one. But I don't know who I'm running that for yet, so we'll see. Anyway,
The downside with third-party ones is they basically, I don't know how many of them actually have campaigns involved. They basically just sell the world.
Well, okay, so
an open world for you to make your own stories in.
If you're listening, viewers, if you're watching this and might be my 2027 adventure, it's the what was it called? The astral, the ethereal expanse from Ghostfire Gaming.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it has a setting. It's basically like Spelljammer, but it's way more nautical like. And they have a world setting book, but they had a Kickstarter for an adventure that should be out by the end of it.
Oh yeah, I saw this. I was tempted to back it.
Yeah,
it looked cool.
And I've always.
Oh god, they've got like a half sunken ship like cut out.
Yeah, so it's like.
Is that
so
the one
cool.
in the tropical isles looking place?
No, that was by RuneSmith. That was something else.
Okay.
No, this one's essentially Spelljammer, but it's literally an ocean in space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, and I've always wanted to do something piratey and stuff. And
Space pirates!
This is like space and pirates, so
We had the space vampirates when we did
Yeah.
Spelljammer.
So that'll probably be the next like big campaign I run, but that won't be till next year at this point.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a dice tower. That's cool.
And plus, it won't even be out till end of the year. So, anyway, you now have the most powerful weapon in Barovia, the Sun Sword. And VO, you wield it
And
in
a
your
shotgun.
hand.
I thought you were gonna say we had a shotgun.
And a shotgun. And VO, you are
Jealous
now
Minerva.
you're now wielding it. Irina will say to you, VO. Strahd fears what this sword represents and what this sword is the most. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't leave his castle at all while you wield it.
Well, this will be nice to help stop the nightly visits.
The night terrors.
That and Strahd literally visiting us, Arkundax.
But I kind of forgot about him because he's such a good character. When you were traveling from the Wizards of the Wines, you were on the path back to Vallaki. Casimir will bid you farewell because he says he has to return to his people. But he wishes you luck.
My people need me.
Goodbye. But he wishes you good luck on his journey, and one day you'll hopefully forgive him for what he did. But he has urgent matters on his home planet he has to take care of.
Our eyebrows will grow back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still just like all of our stuff's charred. Minerva's gonna like put her finger into his chest and look him dead in the eye and go like, You may not make good choices all the time, but in the end, you did make the right choice, and we promise you we will end Strahd. Good day, sir.
Good day. But yeah, that happened when you were on the road. But yeah, you are now resting in Argos Holt. I imagine you want to go to Vallaki.
Yep.
Heck yeah, big walking day.
Been a while since you've been to Vallaki. The last time you were there, there was a murder that you were kind of responsible for.
Looking at any of the wanted posters around, do they have us on them?
Well, you're not there yet.
Okay.
See here, Vallaki.
Once again, setting foot in Vallaki.
You know, nobody's going to recognize you.
Yes, and nobody's going to take our silver.
Minerva's gonna laugh to herself. Well, yes, I guess that's true.
Where's Vallaki? Come on.
It's been wiped off the map.
Yeah, town of Vallaki. There we go.
Over the river and in the woods.
Right as you approach the gates of Vallaki, probably the south gate, the guards at the gate, bring up their hand, shaking slightly. One of them whispers to the other. It's like, he said they would return. One nods nervously. We have been ordered by the burgomistress of Vallaki to bar your passage. You're not allowed here anymore.
Why?
Something about... Kind of glances towards the beacon. You have defied the Lord of the Land through decree of both Vallaki and Castle Ravenloft, no longer welcome within its walls.
Huh. I'll step forward. Are you saying that you are going to prevent all of us from entering?
Gulp. He kind of looks up at you.
Yeah, how tall is our Arkundax again?
Did I put it in my...
Not as tall as Grude, but at least 7 feet.
Did not put it down.
Yeah.
Did not write it down.
The upper 6 foot.
Yeah, it's like, we have our orders.
That's not what I asked. Are you going to stop us if we pass by you?
Give me a intimidation check.
Right. Look at a +3 to intimidation. Oh,
Sweet, a
garbage
4.
8.
You accidentally have a lisp when you say that.
Didn't notice
You're
it
not
first.
what are you gonna do about it? Stuff me in a locker?
Didn't notice it at first, but behind the 2 guards, there are 2 figures in robes. Like hands shaking. It's like, sorry. Can't let you pass. For the safety of the town.
Very well. Then perhaps you could send a runner to fetch somebody. As we stay outside the city walls and not need to go into the city. Town.
I apologize again, I completely missed this too. Something did happen as you left Argavos Holt. It's just a quick little thing.
Flashback.
Oh, it's like it was just yesterday.
We talking about it? It was like an hour ago.
Sorry, I just missed this, but it's relevant. But it's relevant. You get a sending message from Victor in your mind. You can say it happens just right now. Actually, it says, "I need your help. Lady Wagner has betrayed us. The town has gone mad, and I can't reach Stella. When will you return?" You're allowed.
Remembering we killed his dad. Oh.
Now.
We'll say outside. We are outside the gates, being accosted by the guards right now.
A moment passes.
He has to cast another one, as I say to everybody, if one goes by, and then he's got to cast another one. And I wish they'd invent some sort of way of just communicating back. And wait, what's that? There's another one come through.
He says, "Travel to the east gate. I'll cause a distraction."
So where are we right now? Are we at the... Which
You're
gate are we at?
You're at the southern
southern.
gate. You basically have to walk around to the east side of town. Going that way.
Then we'll do like a really bad, like, well, I guess we're leaving, and then like walk away, and then just kind of gently go to the east.
Walk away, and then like when you're far enough away, just run to the east.
I know why I'm not wanted.
As you approach the east gate, you see 2 guards, guarding the gate. But then you hear a meow, and you see a skeletal cat start harassing the guards, and then 2 skeletal birds. And the guards start
They're distracted. They're distracted.
Yeah, and it gives them a merry chase away from the gate.
Ah, bones! Ah! Our spears don't work on them. They don't have flesh.
We just keep going in the space in between.
That will allow you to
resistance.
enter the town.
I will be doing it as stealthily as I can, but as a reminder, Minerva has scale mail on and gets disadvantages for stealth rolls.
Hey, me too. Twinsies.
We do a high five and it's just really noisy.
Clank.
No, this distraction is
I've got half plate actually, half plate.
Why is your heavy armor made of bells?
I asked them for the bells and whistles, and before I could tell them they were being too literal, they got halfway done.
Oh, that was the leg pieces are slide rules. It's slide whistles.
Slide whistles. It's really funny when I slip.
All right, so I'm in the town. All right, back at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to with that chaos. You're able to slip by.
We should probably also disguise ourselves as best we can.
Yeah, find like a back alley. You notice that the town isn't as bustling as it was last time you were here. But you do notice decrees hung on the walls. It's essentially with representations of your faces. Arkundax, you're still such in the drawings, but saying they're not allowed entry.
Well, I'm fine then.
Esmeralda goes, it's like, yeah, but there's not many Dragonborn here. I don't think they know you're with us.
Yeah. Quick, here's a whole bunch of discarded costumes for Blinksey's shop.
You break into Bliksky, find a bunch of costumes.
I imagine like his place has been like ransacked or like
yeah.
like emptied, and they just threw it in the street next to the place.
You think you'd have to be a little sneaky getting around town, but you'll be able to avoid detection if you're careful.
Okay.
Did Victor mention where he was?
He didn't. He has limited. If you would have asked him, he would have said. Sorry, get back in here. Yeah, he'll say, "It's too much to share like this. Come to my family home. Don't let the gate guard see you. Oh right, I'm sending bone cats to distract you. Never mind." So yeah, I meet him at the old Vallaki, the Vlakovich Manor. But Irina says, should we go to the Marnikovs first or visit Victor?
Victor was said we have an emergency. We've got... Is Blue Water in Vallaki, or am I...
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what you were asking, okay.
That was basically our headquarters for a while.
Right, of course. I couldn't remember the name. Whichever one is closer, honestly. They could be related.
Both of them are pretty public, because one of them's in the center of town, and the other one is a tavern.
Yeah, if you actually want to know. I haven't looked at the map for a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since we saw that.
Here, I actually take you to the map. Where is... You enter through the east gate. Yeah, their manor will be closer to the town than the town hall, since it's on the east side of town.
Hit that first, then.
Just looking to make sure. I don't see... Yeah, okay, let's just say that. It's where, like, it's the rich side of town, you know? Yeah, okay.
I'm Victor.
Victor, oh. He's not here, though. You're able to kind of...
He's not on the roof.
You're able to, like, go through some of the back alleys and avoid detection, but you find yourself in front of no longer the Burgermeister's mansion, but the Vlakovich Manor.
Where did we... He just said meet him here, essentially?
Yeah.
Grude, maybe send these up to the upper floors. I believe that's where we last saw him.
Yeah, I'm good with that. It should be pretty safe for the little guy.
Yep.
Jeez.
Honest squirrel.
He like
Cause he,
puts his ear up
Yeah.
to Yep. Sorry, he like puts his ear up.
remember the little kid that we helped at one time? Yeah, just go see if he's there. I'm sure he'll recognize you, considering you're the only squirrel in Barovia.
He starts like
Maybe flag him down this way.
playing with the walls. It goes into the window where where the attic is, where he has his workshop. But a few months later, Dees comes down. He's like, like rises.
Not there.
But at this point, you see the front door kind of creak open a little bit, and you see Victor's head peer through. He says, "How long were you planning on standing there? Come in before you're seen."
Well, last time we were here, there were guards, so we were being cautious.
Danger, Mom. No, Dad. He's not here.
No longer need for guards. Come in quickly.
By the way, I was the scarecrow as I was walking in.
Yes, I saw you at the gates several days ago. You're saying this as like you're traveling through the halls.
As we're going in.
Yeah, we're coming in.
I heard rumors of the dragon, of the Order of the Silver Dragon at the manor. I put two and two together. He's kind of taking you to the library, like the study. And you see oh wait, never mind. And he goes, you hear sobbing coming from kind of like the master bedroom as you pass by in the hall. And you realize that Victor is like dressed in black, as opposed to his like dark blues and stuff as he was before. She says,
First off, our condolences, by the way.
"Oh, yes." He opens the door to the manor. You can have some privacy in here. He offers you a seat and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And you see that he's just kind of a nervous wreck right now. Oh, so much as...
You said there was an emergency.
Yeah, he basically is like, yeah, so much has happened since you were last here. I'm sure you heard what happened to my father.
Yes.
But like when you offer your condolences before, he just goes, well, thank you. It's been hard on everyone here. My mother is still grieving so hard. She hasn't barely left her room in days. I've been just trying to cope with the fact that in a couple years' time that I'll be lord of this manor, monarch of the Vallaki name, and I just don't know how I'm going to handle that responsibility. And he kind of sits down, hands in his head. So much to take in. I don't know what my father did to earn the ire of a Castle Ravenloft. He was a foolish man, but he had the best intention
at
and heart.
A time. One problem at a time. You said, I apologize, we are in a bit of a rush, but you did say you're betrayed.
Yes. Betrayed. Oh, yeah. Of course.
Can you elaborate?
Let me. Sorry, I was jumping
I
over.
wrote all my betrayal notes down in my journal. Let me go retrieve it. Where was it? That's right. I left it with my father.
She goes, it's Lady Wagner, the new burgomistress. Stella's been missing for days. I couldn't find her, so I went to Wagner house to talk to the lady, and thought she was been warming up to me ever since we rescued her daughter, but she barred me entry. And there's been rumors of a new advisor that's been visiting her. Rumors that she might have sided with the devil directly. I feared these events might be related and something happened to her children. At around the same time, this new embassy from the castle arrived.
Oh, great. Blackmail.
Blackmail, too.
Or just...
Do you think something happened
Maybe.
to Stella?
Well, I hope not, Victor. But we can't rule anything out. We are dealing with the devil, after all.
And ever since that woman arrived, every night on the streets, hundreds of bats. People are afraid to go out.
Could you describe this woman?
He'll say also before he asks that. He goes, and people going missing. First, Father Lucian. The church is closed, barred up. Then,
Lean over to.
then Blinksky, of course.
Who's ever next to me, I lean over.
Wait, was that the Blinksy?
Saying,
Is Blinksy dead? Is he dead, Joey? Did you kill him?
you kill our favorite character.
What
Yes.
about the monkey?
Blinksy and the fishermen. Rumors say they've been sent to the stocks. I've been too afraid to venture out myself. But you would know that the stocks are in the town square where people are kind of made an example of.
This town had, what, 2 weeks of... Not even 1 week of, not tyranny. Freedom.
At this
Right
point,
back
though,
to it.
it's like, he's doing like the nervous, like a leg shake thing. And you see that the bone kitty has returned and kind of hops on his lap. Kind of curls up. Yeah. I'm sorry, Vio. What were you saying?
There were so many distractions.
I know. Sorry, I just want to get that out.
No, seriously, what did I say?
You said. Oh,
I don't know.
Oh, well.
oh, what does the woman look like?
Oh, right, yeah.
Um,
Who's this new envoy?
I believe people say that she's dressed in Vistani clothing, dark black hair. A woman. That's all I know.
Did we meet anybody like that in the castle?
In the castle, no.
Okay.
We met several Vistani at the encampment,
Yeah, but
but
And I feel like a handful of them have dark hair, so it's not really narrowing anything down.
most of them. Yeah.
oh wait, no, it still might be her. I'm no. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out when we probably have to go after her. Where is she staying?
As far as I know, she stays at Wagner House.
Nothing's that
So-
easy, is it?
Go on.
I just said nothing's ever easy, is it?
No, it's precarious. So from the sounds of it, she's either taking hostages or just taking out people that may possibly aggravate Strahd. And
Why?
unless they're found or released or whatever, Lady Wagner will probably end up being a willing ally to them.
They banned us from. She banned us from the village, from the town.
And she's arresting anyone that Blue Water Inn closed down. They say because they were harboring you.
Do you know if Erwin's okay?
Blinksky started to sell the dolls in your likeness. He was finally back on track with his business. Arrested for harboring you, for being friendly with you. I'm sorry, I shouldn't blame you for this. It's not your fault. He puts his hand to his
Don't worry,
temple.
Victor. Don't worry, Victor. There's probably plenty that's our fault, but for right now, we're gonna worry about one thing at a time. All right, so we'll have to see. What are all the problems? Let's list them out. Minerva's gonna take it a list, and we're just gonna see. So what's up? So right now there are people supposedly in stocks. So it's Blinsky and
a local fisherman who was trying.
Okay.
Victor would say the rumor is he goes down to the lake every day to fish the disgusting fish in the river. And he was denied entry, and he kind of made a fuss about it.
And then the priest is missing. AK church is closed.
Yeah, Father Lucian.
Which
the church was hollowed.
yeah, so
Yeah.
taking him has prevented anybody from taking shelter in the one place in town that's protected.
And
bones
we're not allowed
still
anywhere.
there? Are the bones still?
So the ceremony was successful,
Yeah.
so it's hollowed even without it. It's just every year.
Right.
Yeah, Irina
So that's-
says. Yeah, Irina says it should be good for another year's time. But you can tell she's kind of she's kind of concerned for him because they became close, when she was staying there.
Oh, so did Minerva. She's very concerned about that priest. She got to
Yeah.
scream in the tombs with him.
Good old tomb screaming.
Yeah, my good tomb scream. All right, so we got Blanksy and Fisherman, and then so we know that the envoy is probably in the Wachter mansion.
Yes. And from Castle Ravenloft, and so put two and two together about what she might be.
Well, I feel like it's a vampire with the hundreds of bats everywhere,
Yeah.
and we do have okay.
My worry was it was going to be Sasha,
Oh, the other bride.
the remaining wife.
Sasha didn't have dark hair, did she?
But she was under a lot of veils.
Veils and
So-
practically a prisoner there.
Yeah, I mean, she's the only remaining one that is a female and a direct ally besides Baba
Yeah.
that we know of.
But she was in Bastani clothing, though, you mentioned.
That too.
Clothing can be changed
But-
out in
but
disguise,
we
but,
also
people
don't
can
know-
just disguise themselves with magic too. So
Yeah, that too.
Clothing.
But
We don't have
also
the
don't know
budget.
Sasha's origins.
We don't have the budget for multiple character clothes.
Yeah.
Wait, want me to make new art every time someone
yes,
close? Yeah, Mel will be happy.
if NFTs can do it, so can you.
You closed your filthy dragon mouth.
And the Blue Water
Wait,
Inn. And the Blue
Wait
Water.
a sec.
Sorry. And
Yeah.
the Blue Water Inn being closed.
Yeah.
And so
Joey,
Erwin is.
We're not going to hear somebody say, we're not going to meet her, and then she's going to look at Esmeralda and say, "Hello, daughter."
Daughter.
Mother,
Thunderstruck.
no! Tonight, you shall die.
Esmeralda goes, my parents were killed.
I didn't say that in
I know.
character.
Just a reminder to you all for no reason, but I do not have parents. But also, so do we know if what happened to Erwin and his wife? I forget her name.
Bianca or something like that.
Yeah, possible Bianca. Were they in prison?
Bianca
Victor?
was the werewolf. He says, oh, sorry, did I move you there? Didn't mean to. Bianca. No, you're still there, sorry. Bianca. She says, well, as far as I know, they still have residents above the inn, the tavern.
But it's just they can't take business.
I honestly don't know if they're okay or not. They were very nice people whenever I visited. Me and Stella started making a habit getting meals there. Every day at noon.
I'm trying to think of the Barovian equivalent of like ice cream float.
Pretty much, yeah.
Beer.
Beer and cold.
Well,
cold
wine.
cream.
It'll be like wine cream float.
That might
What's your
work.
wine?
The happiest thing that has happened since we've got here. Okay, so those are 3 things, or 4 things. So we can look at the stocks to see if Blinsky and the fisherman. The priest is gone, but the church is closed. I think that'll be really hard to find right away. The envoy is and the Walkner's place or Blue Water Inn. We can try going and seeing if they're in above.
Yeah, at the very least, they might know more about what's going on. Especially after Victor just admitted that pretty much he hasn't left this building for a little while.
He's become like a shut-in. I want to say one more thing too, if it wasn't obvious. The gem that was buried in the Wizard of Wines, like in the vineyard, you saw evidence that it was dug up, so it's no longer there.
Oh yeah.
I think we assumed that if they had to evacuate, they would be taking that with them.
Yeah.
I figured you
Or it
assumed
was
that,
stolen.
but I just want to make it clear. Yeah.
We miss things all the time.
Thinking outside the box here, Joey, I would like to take a look at the note that was given us to buy the Raven.
Okay.
Delivered by the Raven.
It says...
Talk it over with Esmeralda.
It says emergence. I'll put in the chat.
Yeah, a little bit of that, but I want to discern, if I can discern, if this is real.
It says emergency. Please come to the Blue Water Inn, Irwin.
Do you recognize the handwriting at all? If possible.
He takes a note. It says it's from Irwin. I'm afraid I never saw anything he's written, so it would be impossible for me to know. Where did you find this?
Oh, at his father's place.
I was checking over with Esmeralda, not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
yeah.
Esmeralda.
Same answer, I guess.
Yeah. I slightly worry that this is enticing us to come to a place that has, been shut down.
But that...
Either there's somebody hiding there, or...
I don't think anybody else uses carrier ravens, though.
Yeah, Esmeralda goes, that was a trained raven.
Not a Strahd.
We've seen a number of them in our travels when we were communicating with them. I see no reason to doubt it.
Forgive me for being cautious, then.
No, I like this new This is part of you I like, Arkundax, for this new one. I mean, you're just as brash, you're just as dense, but you have some brains in your noggin now, so I like it.
The fog is disappearing and is becoming clearer and clearer how to think.
Yeah.
But there's less straw in it now.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Might be a good point where Victor goes, yes, I remember you being much more scrawny and strawy.
Quite. I have undergone the change that you have heard of, and I'm a bit of a different dragon man now.
Less direct and everything, but
Slightly.
something tells me we're gonna need to go that route soon. But let's probably I would vote that we see how Erwin's doing first, and he may know what more of what's going on and what happened to the rest of his family.
Well, if you're worried about distance, Wagner House would be in the vicinity.
Yeah, I was going to say that I do think we should prioritize the Blue Water Inn, but we can hit anything, any of those places from here to that if it's directly on the way. I mean, I don't
And
think it will be,
possibly
but
recruit some allies to assist for when things go down.
Victor kind of puts his hand to his head. Just, it feels so hopeless, you know? I thought when you arrived, things were
I am going
looking up.
Before he even finishes, I am going to grab him by the arm and bring him over to the window for him to look at the beacon. If you were ever feeling hopeless, that there is the sign that you shouldn't be.
But this started when the beacon was lit. I mean, for a moment, I saw it, and I thought this would be... I knew it was your doing. I thought this would be the change. But then
It will be.
Then the decrees and Stella and her brothers went missing.
Strahd is becoming desperate because he knows what's coming.
Sometimes
He's
things
afraid.
become more difficult before they get easier.
Afraid of what, though? No offense, but you're just 4 more adventurers from outside the mist, and
Minerva's gonna cross her arms and do a smug, cockeyed smile and stand looking to Vio if anybody wants to jump in.
Yeah.
Everyone's just
gets
looking
the
at him.
nod, grins a bit, and unsheathes the sword.
Before Arkundax can stop him, he does that. So you will notice that Arkundax is about to try and prevent you from doing that, but does
Nope,
not.
too late.
prevent you.
Yep, no, I agree, completely agree.
The sword lights up.
Yeah.
The somewhat darkened room, just pure sunlight.
Hold the curtain closed.
Only for a
We're
few
staring
moments,
by.
and then
Yeah.
choose it again.
Yeah, if you were looking from the outside, then the windows of the house would just and Victor just stares wide-eyed at the sword, and just as soon as it's lit, you retract the blade. And he's like,
Sorry, you were saying something?
speechless. What was that feeling? And Irina kind of kneels down and he goes, Victor, that was the sun. That blade is the sun. It's the greatest thing. It's one of the greatest things that's Strahd. And upon hearing the name Strahd, he kind of winces. You shouldn't be afraid of that name. It's what Strahd fears. And you're right, we've done so much good for this land, but bad things too. And she kind of looks at everyone. She says that some things we may never forgive ourselves for. But with that sword,
Minerva,
we will kill him. And we will find Stella. Right, continue.
Minerva gets out of her cockeyed pose because it definitely feels inappropriate now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all those little jokes and whatnot we had. The mother is mourning in the next room.
Yeah. I'm sorry, my father was a complicated man, but they did love each other very much. He was my father, so we didn't always see eye to eye. And He had expectations for me that I could never fill. He just kind of
I'm
shakes his
told
head.
that's very common with parents.
Minerva's gonna like read the room. How's everybody feeling about this? Definitely feels like we could bring it up.
Probably not at the moment.
Okay. I just know that he'll feel extra betrayed if like literally anyone else tells him. So I'm just like, do we?
Yeah.
Not now.
Yeah, not break
Yeah,
his
you
heart
get
the
the-
moment that he's feeling potential hope. Or,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
She's gonna be like, okay, wait, I'll do. Oh wait.
But after seeing the sword, he's like, Could it be real? Could we see the sun again? Not just here, but he kind of gestures out everywhere.
that's
Every
the
day.
hope.
Hours upon hours upon hours of sun.
Almost half of the whole day, even.
Esmeralda goes, so
Depending
much.
on the time of year, yes.
Esmeralda goes, so much sun, you're gonna be sick of it. And Victor kind
Oh,
of
where's
half.
that fog?
Victor kind of half smiles. Yeah. Well, I hope so.
Actually, yeah, just imagine an entire country that has never seen sunlight. Now suddenly it's nice and bright out
Yeah.
there. It's just like
Everyone's looking straight
Which
at
one-
it.
take
and be like,
everybody
"Oh."
from the
I
Underdark.
was about to say they
put
don't
them
know better,
outside
and they're
the
just looking at
moon.
the sun.
And just
We're gonna have to make a pamphlet
burns.
of like sun tips.
Lindsay's now opening up his SPF
Yeah.
suntan lotion shop.
It's got a whole 5 SPF.
Right.
And sell goggles.
They're just magnifying glasses.
In any case, I believe we are a bit on a rushed schedule here. We should make our way to the inn. Victor, please do so well as to not tell anyone what you saw.
Oh.
As hopeful as it is.
Of course not.
Nods.
So, do you want to head to the inn next?
Yep.
What is on the way? So if we were to beeline it to the inn through back alleys,
Faulkner House is.
what are any other places on the way?
Faulkner House is within the vicinity of here.
I guess I'm personally just afraid of the Wagner house.
Yeah, that feels like it's going to have adversaries in it, and we should. I don't think that's the.
I'll be a little loose about how you travel, but in terms of what you want to do tonight, it's probably better we go to Blue Water Inn because it's going to be like more exposition and stuff. So.
Okay.
Gut
Oh,
feeling
so-
says we go to the Blue Water Win.
Yeah.
Blue Water Win.
We'll maybe on our way we just scout, see what the activity is like around any of these other locations.
Yeah.
Did we pass by the town center at all?
That's where the Blue Water Inn is. So.
Okay, great. We'll see the stocks.
Yeah, so let's take stock of the situation.
Yeah. So you do
cryptocurrency right next to it.
You do see 2 guards. Actually, you move Minerva here. You kind of see the artwork. 2 guards guarding 2 individuals. One is kind of an older gentleman, a balding head, and the other one is like the heavy-set man with a jester mask.
Minerva under her breath. Linsky.
It's him. The man, the legend, the myth.
I still have the Blinksy Toys Maker. I am definitely trying to think of ways to thematically use that.
Let's have our fun after we check on the inn.
You hear in the background, it's like, "Oh, poor Blinksky, only trying to help, and now the other guy's like, shut up! Oh, Blinksky is so sad."
I'd like to think that the monkey is there too, but not in stocks, and it's just like doing whatever along with him. Just
Wait, he has like the Calipy or whatever it's
organ
called.
grinder.
Yeah, the grinder. He's doing sad music.
Still on like a leash, even though he's in the stocks. He's just holding onto the leash.
Yeah.
A smaller stalks behind him to hold him the tail.
Right, where to?
Blue water in, right there.
I sneak in.
Preferably a back way in. Window, basement, something less conspicuous than the street.
Yeah, you kind of sneak around. You notice that the front, a large sign with hammer to the front door that reads "Closed by order of the burgomistress."
Lutherans are getting need to work on their theses.
See if there's a back entrance.
You can make one up, shall we? We'll go through a window if we have to.
You could. Oh, this upper floor. It's front. There is a side entrance. I think. Yeah, if you want to go through the sides, it might be locked, but
Minerva!
Also, doesn't he have knock?
Knock is very loud, don't do it.
Minerva's gonna use her lockpicking tools. Hopefully it'll work this time. I think I've failed repeatedly on this. But I would like to try to thieves tool these.
okay. Hold on.
Just a little twist there, a little click there.
You do that, and you realize that it's unlocked.
Oh, it actually works.
Wow, that was fast, Minerva.
Yeah.
They just like the tool just enters it and then it just unlocks. Like, oh,
Yeah, you just stick it into the lock, and it's just enough force to open the door.
One tumbler lock.
they don't have that much options here in Barovia. I would like to enter. Oh, okay, I'm gonna look in first. So Minerva is gonna.
Yeah. So this is like the back of the kitchen is like storerooms, is like where they get deliveries, pretty much. And you kind of peek in, and it's the whole lower floor is empty.
All right. I'm gonna kind of wave in everyone else. I'm not gonna talk, and I'm gonna just try and keep my eyes out for something moving around in here.
Okay.
And then I guess I'm going to point up because they live the floor above.
Yeah,
And
in the upper floor. You do hear like voices. You hear two children, kind of like, which is like to be the young boys of their sons, arguing with Bianca. It's like, why can't we go outside and play? It's like, oh, we have to stay in here where it's safe. You can play in your room with your brother and your cousin. It's like, oh, it's boring in here.
We'll maybe head up to that voice. I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to bring back my glass that I took from them and give it back to put it back on the shelf.
Quest complete. Okay, let's go.
Just Steam achievement, returned your glass.
You gain a level for completing the quest. Yeah, you as you kind of enter the room, you're not being stealthy or anything. you do see Dianca peer over the banister of the second floor. And
Wave.
It's like, you got our message. Quickly, upstairs.
Head on up.
Up we go.
It's like, oh, we weren't sure where it would be, so we left a raven at all the crossroads, including at the winery. Thank goodness you found it.
That's the one we found. I am vocal such, by the way. Four-belly vocal such.
It's like, yes, our spies told us. I preferred the scarecrow, and she kind of like gives a little smile, but you see it's like half-hearted, and she's kind of distressed. Huh. Tell me, what state was the winery in?
Not good.
Damaged, dying plants.
Some bonus
Scarecrows around.
scarecrows.
Yes.
It says, only
Violent scarecrows.
only one member of the family was able to escape. The oldest of my sister's sons, Claudio. I'm sure you met him. He's a wonderful young man, but he's headstrong. Been trying to escape ever since he arrived, and he just starts like pacing.
What happened to the rest of them?
Sorry. Motherly instincts, always worrying. Well, according to Claudio, several days ago, soon after the beacon was lit, Womp Witch Babala Saga and her mobile hut rampaged to the forest. Scarecrows under her command dug up the gem. Sorry, that didn't happen. Never mind. Lot to keep track of. I'm sorry. Saying it destroyed half the winery. Her minions captured most of them, but he was able to escape. He says, but luckily, he was able to retrieve one of the gems from the vineyard, being able to slip underneath their guard. It's safe in a locked chest, and she kind of gestures over to a chest by the bed. Thank goodness for that. But they must be in Berez. For what reason, I don't know.
Minerva thinks back.
Obviously, they were after the gem. But they also captured the family. Go ahead.
Sorry. Minerva's thinking back to that weird maze vine thing. Being like, oh, I think I know where they're being held.
Well, Babala Saga's hut is in the center of Berez. Sure that's... Erwin is out now on a reconnaissance with the other ravens. Muriel is off on the opposite side of the valley doing the same. But once he returns, he should be able to tell you more.
Well, in the meantime, do you know anything about what's going on in town?
She goes, it has been a disaster here. Ever since that woman arrived from the castle.
Yeah, we've heard that a couple of people have gone missing.
She nods.
Possibly being held to keep Miss Wagner in Strahd's pocket.
She goes, well, I know about Father Lucian at the church. Now most of the most of the Esna worshippers, the goddess of the mist, now congregate at the doors of the church. outside of the hollow spell, conveniently. But I don't know any other missing people. Why? What have you heard?
Apparently, her children are missing as well.
Her head lowers. Like, they were always those two young men were always so rowdy. They were good paying customers. And Stella, of course. But no mother should have their children in danger. I'm sorry, I don't know where they could be. Because of the bats, our ravens can't scout the town safely.
Do you happen to have a better look or description of the woman who came to town as the envoy? We've only heard that she wears
Vistani.
Yeah, Vistani clothing. But that's all we really know, and that she has dark hair.
Yeah. She will say also that the bats come from the stockyard every night, which is where you first found Rictavio's carriage. Which is no longer there, of course, but he goes, well, our eyes in the sky, as I said, are quite limited. Haven't dared venture out of the tavern ever since it was closed down. We're already under suspicion because we're acquaintances with you, which I don't blame you at all. I'm glad we did what we did. But Vistani clothes. I do know, I can't give you names, that several Vistani do serve under Strahd. Most of them just live their day to day, but some do take orders from him.
We knew that some of them did, but and right after they were allowed back into town too.
I think that was not the Vistani, that was the Barovians. The refugees?
No, the Vistani were allowed in after Lady Wagner took power.
Oh, okay.
And they still are, supposedly, I think, but they're being strict. Like, people can't even leave the town, let alone enter, really. But Bianca will unlock the chest at the foot of the bed and reveal the gemstone. So you can add this to your inventory. It is a... Viridian gem. The symbol of the Weaver, which is a spider. And you know this is one related to reconciling Davian and Irwin.
Well, that's two.
From the doorframe, a figure enters. A young boy around 15 years old. You recognize him as one of the Markov children. Teenager, I guess. But the one that escaped, you know, that would be Claudio. He goes,
I think he was the one that butted heads a lot with the guy in charge.
Yeah, it might have been something like that. He goes, I managed to grab that while they were taking everyone. I knew it was important to get the gem.
Probably so. Otherwise, it would be in Lysaga's hands right now, most likely.
He goes, So when do we leave?
First, we may need to deal with what's going on here in town.
He kind of goes, you're not going anywhere, Claudio. Like, I can take them. I've almost mastered my raven form. I can help.
You're going to take on the army of scarecrows that was able to take the entire family?
I'm not afraid. I've got to rescue my family.
Being not afraid is not synonymous with victory. Can you do it, fearful or not?
Dragon Man has a point. As a raven flies in through an open window, transforms into Erwin. Because you haven't mastered your transformation yet, and I admire your spirit. You remind me of myself when I was young, but...
Never gonna get used to that.
Cat turns to you, Bo. It's like, I'm having a moment here. Oh. Your aunt is right. You just need to stay here. And he just rolls his eyes and leaves. Like, whatever. Slams the door. Erwin says, teenagers, right?
Muffled through the door, we can hear, "How could this happen to me?"
Erwin, like kisses his wife on the cheek. He goes, I'm glad you got my message. You arrived here promptly. I'm sure you've heard what happened by now.
Yeah, we saw what happened to the winery.
I did a flyby. It's not a pretty sight.
Right.
As far as I can tell, they took everyone except for young Claudio here.
It's a pity. We brought an old friend of yours to say hi with them.
Oh, was Muriel with you? I was wondering if she met up with you.
Been a while since we've seen her.
Oh, I see. She's out gathering Raven allies. I fear we're going to need it. I don't know if you can sense it in the air, but there's something coming soon. Something strange. The night feels different.
Yeah,
Apparently there's like 100 more bats than usual.
He nods. Like,
yeah, we sort of kicked over the hornet's nest with a bright light, and we're not going to make it any better anytime soon.
well, that might have been the catalyst about what's been happening in town. It can't be a coincidence. But
Do you know what's going on in town, or to an extent?
His wife will go, it's like, he knows what I know about the woman from the castle. He goes,
Well, from what we can guess, they're holding some people somewhere. And if we can find them, it's going to make things a lot easier.
Bianca goes, Fiona's children are missing. And Erwin just kind of shakes his head. Not a coincidence. Well, I have more good news. Which, of course, is bad news. I did a flyby of Berez. I'm certain that's where our family's being held. But get a good look. Some strange growths have surrounded the town.
It's a maze.
Right, a hedge maze. Wasn't able to find entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the point.
But what friend did you did you mean when you said? As far as I know, all our allies are captured or out of reconnaissance.
The one that took something from you a while ago. It nods over to Arkundax that, if I remember right, has the stone.
It's in your bag of holding, probably. What does Arkundax do?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Vio ends up. It's the one that took something from you a while ago, and nods to Arkundax to could you show him? You've got the stone.
Oh, that okay. I forgot who we were talking to. Yeah, I'll take out the other gem, which was the sage gem.
Okay. Erwin just stares at it. And you just can't help but laugh. It's like, where on earth did you find that?
In a very, very large nest.
I haven't seen
Under
it.
a rock.
I haven't seen it since I was at Claudio's age.
You really underestimate. Really did not explain the size of that raven, did you?
It was just a raven. Started flying away with the gem.
Oh.
No one believed
How
me.
far?
And no one
You-
believed
you
me
know-
when I say, my father didn't believe me. The ravens are our allies. Kind of holds out his hand. So why would
Yeah.
they ever take it? Where did
Prophecies. That kind of stuff. It's a lot larger now.
we know it can transform, so
Mhm.
if you remember, you actually met the raven in raven form.
Right.
Yeah, with
I'm
the
talking
stag.
about the rock.
Yeah. Oh no,
He'll do the same thing.
the raven is the rock.
The rock was a giant raven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before I hand the gem over, I'm going to do a divine sense because I am very, very on edge of being tricked by anybody. So,
Okay. Yeah.
out of an abundance of caution to myself, divine sense and look around.
I will do that in a second. But yeah, the raven you met by the lakeside was the rock, just in small raven form.
Okay. I
When-
don't think we know that.
You might not have, but when Grude talked to him, it gave him the same name. So, and
He's
then
like, we talked before.
an hour later, the rock helped you. So remember, it killed some of the ghouls that were attacking you. Anyway, your defined sense. It's fiends, undead, fae.
So the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet, not behind total cover.
Okay, yeah.
I know the type.
You do not get anything.
Then my paranoia is sated for the time being.
He also transformed right in front of you.
Yeah. You mean like Strahd?
No, he would have been an entire flock.
Hmm.
He is
Either
a bit
way,
extra.
I don't say at all that I do this.
He's a little
after-
more into bats.
I will. Yes, I will hand over the. If he was reaching for it, I will hand over the.
Yeah, he's just kind of admiring it, and he goes, "I didn't think I would ever see this again." When my father sees this, I'm gonna be there when see the look on his face. The old bird.
Let's hope so.
The old grumpy.
Because
The old grumpy bird.
let us hope so, because you two may help take one of Strahd's strongest powers away from him.
Kind of looks at you confusingly, and I imagine you tell him about the
I'll
prophecy and all
describe to
that.
him that we were given a vision about the 3 stones,
Yeah.
and that if we can reconcile people linked to them, it will sever him from the land.
They're like sitting down when they hear this, like it's a lot to take in. And imagine like you show them like the sun sword too. And Erwin is like, this is really happening.
I said prophecies.
They I mean, good luck changing my father's mind. Once he sees this gem and knows that what I've been telling was true, I'm sure he'll listen to reason.
Yeah, I hope so, because it does mean that we're going to be having to take it away from the winery. But I was thinking about that, and all of the like the weakness to the land, how barely anything grows, it could be because these are out and he's like corrupting the land. So if they're returned, the land itself may be restored as well, and all his crops will be better.
Yeah, that's
So maybe that'll help.
pretty much what you understood. Like, Strahd has corrupted the land, but these gems allow things to grow.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't think we were directly told that, but that's what I've been able to guess.
And Irina goes, and once the sun is out, you won't need the gems for sunlight to give it nutrients. Erwin nods. Takes the other stone from Dianca and hands them both back to you. Saying, whenever you're ready for me to head to Berez, I'll be there alongside you.
We may need to secure Vallaki first. Otherwise, who knows what's going to happen to this place in the interim.
Erwin nods. He's like, I understand. And Esmeralda goes, if vampires are involved, it's best to do it during the day. Because they sleep during
look
the
at her?
day.
Can I look at her and be like, there's no day or night, but then sleep. There's no sunlight though.
But there's still like, well, it's brighter at daytime, not like sunlight.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, it's still bright, but it's like cloudy enough where they can still walk around with like minimal protection.
Just like Twilight. I got it.
But vampires still have the rules they have to abide by where they sleep during the day. So
they've got sleep cycles.
Yeah. Anyway,
they actually do a good job following them.
Yeah, that's actually one thing they're good at. Yeah, they understand that you need to confront Lady Wagner with this new envoy. But they'll be waiting for you when you when that happens. It's a little after midday at this point, like 2-ish o'clock.
They may have already been warned that we were spotted at the south gate, but nobody should know that we're in town yet. Mm-hmm. But I don't know how welcoming she will be so long as her children are missing.
You can either try to find them first or try to relate to her better nature before then maybe you can find out their whereabouts from her or from this envoy from the castle. I leave that up to you. And you can decide that.
They're not going to help.
You can decide that for next time. Of course,
you level up?
Next episode. Why?
Next Swarm of Bats time. Next Swarm of Bats channel. I've got 2 theories about it, but we'll find them out next time.
If we remember.
or at least after we stop
Make a note.
recording.
Happy 60th episode, everyone.
Yay. I've got 59 in my notes, but I'm sure I probably missed one or two.
It's the one you didn't show up for.
I thought I got them marked, but I probably missed marking down one of them. Either way.
Yep. Last one was 59.
Yay!
Unless I misnumbered them, but I don't think I did.
It's possible it's either you misnumbered one or I missed one,
No,
or you counted session 0.
I think in total, you might have missed 3 sessions in total.
Yeah.
I've got 2 ideas for where they're going to be. She mentioned that the bats are coming from the stock area, or like where
Stock
the
yards.
carts are.
Yeah.
So if there's a storage area around there, could be there, or they might
Yeah.
even be in the church,
That's what I was
being
going to say.
watched
churches,
by
yeah.
those people.
So we can go jump into a church. All right, because we can see the star. Because maybe we can we watch the stockyards from the window?
It's on the opposite side of town. I will say one thing that I kind of neglected. Victor does have the ability to, essentially, it's not quite scrying, but you know how he sent the message? He tried to send messages to Stella and wasn't able to. So, like, something is blocking him from doing so, essentially. That's why he can't.
Ooh,
That's why
that
he
gives
can't.
another pencil.
Yeah, that's why he can't find her.
And we already know that. Well, actually, that narrows it down then, because I only know of apart from like the protection at the church, there's only one other place in town that should have actual like protections, in particular against scrying. They're in the Wagner house.
Well,
Probably the basement.
that was to protect it from the spirits, if you remember, like the protection around the house.
Right, but
I honestly don't remember if it prevented scrying. It was more to protect from the ethereal plane.
that's my thinking anyway.
Yeah,
But
okay.
Yeah, I think it would. We're gonna find out. So for me personally, I think it church or seeing what's up with the stockyards if they're generating from there. So if we could. But I feel like the we're gonna have to fight somebody is what's gonna happen.
Good thing you're level 9.
Whee!
how many guards does the city have again? Level 1 guards?
Dozens, yeah. Challenge rating 1/4 guards. Many.
How many area of effect spells do we have?
Yeah. Someone brought it up, and she was a member of the party. Romaia also, soon after the Blue Water Inn closed, she made herself scarce.
She's now in the town to the west.
Yeah. She relocated. Like, it's time for me to, I heard there was a new
I've run
abbot.
out of bodies here. I need to find a new town.
I heard there
There's
was
a town that is very cold and might need warmth.
I heard there was a new holy man in town. And that was my favorite. Right, yep, thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Joey.
Yep.
Catch you guys next time.
The remaining
Bye.
part of this chapter, I imagine, is going to be like really fast paced because of all the not fast paced, but I mean like all the stuff that you need to do.
Everything
Yeah.
is all happening at once.
Do you know what it feels like? Remember the end of the penultimate part of Skyward Sword, where you have to go back to the same 3 places you were and do one final little
Yeah, that's
thing there?
pretty much it,
That's
yeah.
what we're doing now.
Yeah.
No, because I never played that.
Okay, it's you know how
So it
before
can't
Mega
be
Man's
real.
done, you have to fight all the masters again, and then the yellow dude.
No, I never got that far.
Oh God.
We're running out of
Running out of
Metaphors.
idioms. Metaphors.
I know, we're going to do a boss rush.